Hey guys, so today's video I want to talk about something that will shock most of you and probably even horrify a lot of you guys too. And I thought it'd be a fitting video to have for like my first video on booktubing. So what is it, you must ask? I've never read Harry Potter. Don't kill me, don't kill me. I know, you're like, but Jade, you read so much and you read like young adult basically exclusively, so how is it that you have never read Harry Potter? And the answer is I don't know. But, and here's the other thing, I have technically read the first book and the last book. And if you're wondering how that happened, well, the first book I had to read with my class in 3rd grade. It was either Prisoner of Azkaban had just come out or Prisoner of Azkaban was coming out soon. And I don't really remember what I thought of the book. I don't remember liking it, like loving it, but I also don't remember hating it. So I don't really know why I didn't feel the need or want to read the rest of the series or what was out at the time. I think the only thing I can really think of is that because the movies had come out and I love the movies, I was just like, oh, I'll just wait for the movies, you know, I don't need to read the books. Movies are better. Yeah, you know, 8-year-old me didn't know what she was talking about. And why did I read the last book? Well, so at the time the last book came out, 1 through 5 of the movies had come out. So the only ones that hadn't come out were the 6th and the 7th. And I just like wanted to be a part of like all that hype and everything that was going on. So I asked my friend and she's like, oh, all you need to know is that Dumbledore dies in the 6th book. And I was like, okay. And I read the 7th book and surprisingly, I remember I wasn't really confused while reading it. I understood most of what was going on and I really enjoyed it. So again, why did I never like start from the beginning and read the whole series? I don't know. Like, I always wanted to, but it was kind of one of those things where like, oh, I'll get to it eventually. Oh, I'll get to it eventually. And it just never happened. I also didn't really own the other books. That might have been another reason, even though I used to go to the library all the time. Like I said, I really don't know. So anyways, last year, Barnes & Noble had like a 30% off or something. And so I decided to buy the new box set because it looked really pretty. And like I said, I've been wanting to read it, I just didn't have it. And so I was like, hey, you know, this is cheaper than buying them all on my own and they look nice. So I bought it and then it sat in my room, not being read. And then we planned a trip to go to Orlando and go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So I wanted to read the books by then. And so far, I've only read the first book. I don't think that's gonna happen. So I said I'd wanted to read the books and I also kind of wanted to just document it on YouTube because who that is a big book reader has not read Harry Potter? No one. I'm just the stupid one who hasn't. I kind of just wanted to like share my journey and what I think of the books, and if you guys have never read Harry Potter, you can join me and we could talk and be the losers who are behind everyone else in like reading these, and it will be a good time to talk and everything. So since I just read the first one yesterday, I finished it, I wanted to talk a little bit about it. The first one is not that long, it's only about 300 pages. It did take me a couple days to read it though. I read like most of it in 2 days and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good, I loved it, and I was actually really surprised as to how close it was to the movie. There weren't many parts that like were in the book that I was like, oh, I don't remember this from the movie. Most of it was in the movie, which I thought was pretty cool. So I knew most of what was going on, but I was really surprised with how funny the books were. Like, I was laughing out loud at a lot of it, like especially the beginning with all the stuff with Uncle Vernon like moving them around like a million times. I was just cracking up, and like with them knowing exactly like where he was living. It was really funny to me. I really enjoyed the book. I thought it was really funny. I liked how you kind of got to get to know the characters better obviously, as you do in a book. I was really surprised though to find out that the books were written in third person. Again, I read the two books that I did read a long time ago. I didn't remember really anything. I didn't remember like the writing style, I guess. I remember like major plot points and stuff. I was really surprised to find that the book was written in third person. I was thinking for some reason that it was told from Harry's point of view. I don't know why I thought that, but it's not, which I was totally fine with. It's like omniscient third person, I mean. I'm like really bad with remembering like which, it's definitely third person because it like switches between all the characters and stuff. I really enjoyed it. I thought the book was amazing, and I really regret not reading this series sooner. After I read it, I immediately was like, I need to watch the movie. Like, I'm in such a Harry Potter spirit, so I want to watch the movie. And then again, I was able to be like, oh hey, this was like super close to the book. Like, they made a really good adaptation of the first one. I've heard contrary things about the later books in the series being made into movies. I've heard a lot of them like left out a lot of stuff or changed a lot, but for the first one, it was a really true adaptation, and it just like remind me like how much I love these movies and made me think, why did I never read these books? I don't know. So I gave Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone 5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was really good, amazing, a great kids book, but then also just like a book that anyone can enjoy. And if you love the movies, like I've always loved the movies, you guys need to read the books, because so far I love the books. And I'm really excited to jump into Chamber of Secrets and the rest of this series. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below if you've read the Harry Potter series, which book is your favorite, and if you haven't, please let me know so I don't feel like I'm the only loner and loser in the world who hasn't read the books. Make sure you guys check the description box if you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Goodreads, all that fun stuff. It's all down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!